Okay, today is January 24th, maybe. This is our little friend Crosby, this cute little guy who has a little behavioral issues that include jumping, barking, attacking the vacuum cleaner. He's a love, he has no aggression issues, he's animal friendly, people friendly, but he's a puppy who's starting to learn how to, his mom and dad just left, so he has anxiety over that. So we're beginning our 12-day boot camp by setting boundaries for him. So my guess is, like most dogs, he's crossed boundary after boundary after boundary. Part of it because he's small and cute, like me. So people like me and Crosby, animals, we get away with a lot because we're cute. So people can't, avoid touching us and kissing us, and it's just one of those things in life. He has to learn, like I did, to overcome that, and we have to set boundaries. So he's a little narcissistic. It's all about him. His last 8 months of his life is about him. It's a little, but we're going to just do that. He's going to socialize, he's going to play. We're going to add structure by not allowing him to do what he thinks he's entitled to do, his sense of entitlement. Cut. Okay, here we are with Crosby. He's crossing a boundary. I correct him. Firmly, no eye contact. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to yell or talk. He likes me now because he knows I'm a food source, because he saw me touch food. So now he thinks I'm just going to dispense it at his will. And I'm not. So I sat on a human piece of furniture, and I'm teaching him to not cross a boundary. He's thinking about it, but he can't. I don't have food in my hand, and if I did, I do have it in my pocket. So this is the demonstration, or this is the beginning of a very important behavior. The only time a dog gets food in our world, and in this method of training, is when the dog goes voluntarily into his den, which is called the crate. So we're going to see, we have a crate on the other side of the room. Notice the dog's leash and collar is always on. I'm looking at the camera. The dog's looking at me. I feel his energy. I don't have to talk. I don't have to push him off. I don't care what he does. He's trying to figure out how to get up here. I correct him a little, and that's it, because this is a boundary. I want to slow his mind down, not allow him to cross boundaries. Because this is how dogs, you have a great, cute, this is another problem of his. He's cute, lovable, adorable. He's like a living stuffed animal. People want to touch him, talk to him. So he's way up here, and the owner's down here. Just a caretaker, a maid, butler. We need to go this way. We got to keep it here. So I'm going to love him. How am I going to love him? I'm getting off my butt. I'm coming over here. I'm getting low. He's coming over. All right, maybe he doesn't, he didn't initiate this. Now let's say he has another need, right, to eat. So he has needs. He needs shelter, safety, security, love. He's getting all the love back here. The other thing he needs is food. We know that. We all do. We all share that. We're mammals. Animals. His leash is on. I'm going to ask him, Crosby, go to your place. Go to your place. Come on. Good doggy. Good boy. Come on. He says no. No problemo. What do? I just pick up my leash. I help him. He needs help. Okay. Go place. Go to your place. Go to your place. He goes in. He gets a treat, and just think of something. If we don't complicate this matter, if we leave it this simple, he doesn't get food in the kitchen, he doesn't get food in the dining room, he doesn't get food because he's cute, he just gets food in there. Let's see how it works. He can't come out without permission, and this could be much smaller, by the way. This is huge. So if you live in an apartment or small, this could be tiny. It should be tiny. This is way too big for him. It's not a good den. Okay. Okay, releases him. Good boy. Good boy. Go place. Go place. Go place. He doesn't understand. He will. Go place. He goes in. I helped him. I didn't beat him. I didn't throw him in. The one thing that I am definitively not doing is luring him in with the food. I say go place. He goes place. I mark the behavior with a reward. That's the only time he gets food. How simple is this? The doorbell's going to ring somewhere down the road, and he's going to go run to his crate. He can't bark in the crate, right? He can't do that. And what happens when he barks? We might look at him. I don't look at him. So barking's not going to work for me. It's not going to manipulate my behavior. So this is great. We're moving along. Simple. Keep it simple. All we're doing is building on this simple day. We're building our behaviors on that. He can't put tension in our leash. He can't suck our emotion. He can't do things without some type of signal or authorization. So the little puppy can't leave the den, can't leave the litter or the pack. He gets eaten by the wolf. So we're the leader. That's all we're loving. We're not evil. We're not bipolar. We're not screaming, yelling, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now he's free to do what he wants. So I know he has food. He's fed. He's got water available 24/7. He lives in a nice world. He's hunting now. His nose is down. So what he couldn't do in the first video, he's allowed to do now. But it'll never get out of hand. So this is my little world. My world is no different. I have people that come to the door, but he's not allowed here. I don't care if he sits, stays, or stands on his head. He can't go to the door. So if I start this behavior now, door opens, door closed. I'm not screaming or yelling. There's movement. I will correct him at some point, just like his mommy used to. But he can't come outdoors, so why do I gotta ask him to sit and stay? I'm teaching him not to run out an open door. And I want him to go to his crate. Good dog. I'll pick up. Go to your place. Watch. Go to your place. Good. Crosby, place. Place. Good. He goes. He gets food. Whoop. Get back. Good. My mistake. Close the crate. He's fed. He's been exercised. I secure the crate. If I could bend over, I could relax the bottom one. If I was really leaving, I take the leash off. But now I'm pretend leaving, and I'm going to take a shower. Or I'm going out to pick up groceries out of the car. I can't juggle him right now. So I got to put him in his den, as the mama would. I know he's safe and secure, and I can go get the groceries. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. His animal brain can't figure this out. He just wants one thing. His narcissistic brain says, feed me, love me, touch me, my name's Crosby, and I deserve everything. And if you won't do it, I'll find somebody that does. He's watching my hands. Of course, we do everything with our hands. We feed, we touch, we open doors. We do everything. We have opposing thumbs. He doesn't. We open the crate, so it's natural to watch my hands. I open, he can't come out without saying, okay, good boy. That's it. We're great. Okay, this is Crosby. This is another training session we're doing with him. What we've done thus far is just put a more permanent leash and collar on. The collar that is put on him is the one that he should have for the rest of his life, or the similar type of collar. It should never change. If you do that, you're screwing up the process. The first thing we teach a dog is that we love him, and we do that physically. We don't use a lot of food reward, even though Crosby happens to be highly food motivated. So we're going to use that, but not for basic obedience. We're going to use it for a higher purpose. So you see that I'm relaxed, number one. I correct bad behavior, which is a snap and release. The good thing is Crosby's highly motivated, very confident. So confident dogs are good. So I'm going to teach him to walk. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Good. I've been doing this for about 3 minutes before we started the... He sniffs, I correct. Because sniffing is hunting. And good dog, Crosby. A dog can't hunt by himself. Sit. This is a very important psychological point. So when the dog's nose goes down to hunt, when the pack is moving, it's a behavior that needs to be corrected. Because subordinate members can't hunt independently. So look at where my energy is, my eye contact, my physically. I'm here. I'm not bending down. I'm not praising and loving and maniacal. I'm going to show you how to love the dog in a minute. I step out on my left. Good boy. He comes. I turn. Good boy. He looks at the camera, a little ham. When I stop, he needs to do something. He needs to SIT. That's it. That was not done for food. Now I'm going to release him psychologically. Okay, okay, good boy. Good. Now he can do what he wants, within reason. If he does a bad behavior, like bark out the window or jump, I get low. He'll come to me for love. And we haven't bonded completely. This is my 10th minute of interacting with him. This is the positive reinforcement that dog trainers, behaviorists, psychologists talk about. Positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement doesn't necessarily mean shoving dog biscuits down a dog's throat for it to sit. Okay, today is January 24th maybe. This is our little friend Crosby, this cute little guy who has a little behavioral issues that include jumping, barking, attacking the vacuum cleaner. He's a love, he has no aggression issues, he's animal friendly, people friendly, but he's a puppy who's starting to learn how to, his mom and dad just left, so he has anxiety over that. So we're beginning our 12-day boot camp by setting boundaries for him. So my guess is, like most dogs, he's crossed boundary after boundary after boundary. Part of it because he's small and cute, like me. So people like me and Crosby, animals, we get away with a lot because we're cute. So people can't, you know, avoid touching us and kissing us, and it's just one of those things in life. He has to learn, like I did, to overcome that, and we have to set boundaries. So he's a little narcissistic. It's all about him. His last 8 months of his life is about him. It's a little, so we're going to just do that. He's going to socialize, he's going to play. We're going to add structure by not allowing him to do what he thinks he's entitled to do, his sense of entitlement. Cut.